family, occupation, relationships, and motivation. This is someone everyone has. Let's talk about the story and how it must be structured. So it needs to have three parts. So you didn't say where were you from. So you have to imagine that you're talking to someone that you don't know. So you have to say like, well, I'm from Athens, Greece. I'm from Rhodes in Greece, Europe. So that's like step number one, right? Like who you are. So it's like three parts. It's like who you were, number one. Well, my name is Konstantinos. I'm from Rhodes, Greece. I'm a student, blah, blah, blah. So who you were and what were you doing before knowing the business, number one. That's gonna be like your personal info. The important part, or what you have to understand about the story, is that you want to connect with people. It's really important. It's actually for me the most important part when you tell about the story, because you have to connect with the people. So who you are or who you were before knowing the business. If you say, well, I'm a student or I was a student, then you're gonna be connecting with people that were students. I'm a student in Greece, that you can connect with people all over the world, but also with Greece, right? Number two, something that you dislike. This is like the key part, but it's like in your life, what was or what is something that you disliked or that didn't make much to you that made you realize that you had to change. Like in my case, when I tell my story, it's like, all right, I'm an industrial engineer. I studied over 6 years. People always told me that if I wanted to have a good lifestyle, I had to study hard, number one, and number two, find a good job, right? Have a nice job, find a good job and work, 30, 40 years. So what was the part that I disliked? When I was in this place, I saw the people that had 20, 25, 15 years working at the same place, and I realized that they didn't have the things that I wanted. They didn't have the house that I wanted, they didn't have the free time, the vacations that I wanted. And that's the part when I talk about dislike, something that I found that wasn't making click. That was for me. You have to find out what was that for you. So what am I doing there? I'm connecting with people that probably have felt like that before. I'm connecting with people that probably have heard that before, that their parents, their family members told them, you cannot do this, or this is the path that you want to take. That's number two. And number three is gonna be, how did you find out about the business? So that's when you say, yes, I found someone in Costa Rica that I'm working with. How did you find out? And how does this business is a solution to that problem or to that situation that you disliked? And if it hasn't solved it yet, like in my case, like, okay, I've been able to travel all over the world and I've bought my own apartments, I've diversified in other business and that. But in your case, that it's not like the main result right now, you can talk about the vision also. How you see that this business can in the future solve, or that it's already solving that problem or that thing that you dislike. So it's like three parts. It's really simple, but you need to structure really good that, because every time that you do the presentation, every time that you talk to someone, you're gonna be telling them your story, so you can connect with them better.